Hello and welcome to the final episode of the Mass Effect 3 series. Sort of final episode considering we've completed the game. Just me rambling about random nonsense about the game. Also this is a second try because I did this earlier and my microphone wasn't working on OBS for some reason. I don't know what happened with that. It decided to switch off of the microphone apparently. How very interesting. Is that a Windows 10 thing? Flipping Windows 10. Anyway, yes, Mass Effect 3 and the Mass Effect series as a whole. Yeah, that's been a journey and a half, hasn't it? Certainly not my usual kind of game, actually, but had a good story up until quite the end there. I have no idea what I talked about before. I spent 20 minutes doing it and probably half of it was rambling. So, that's probably going to continue here. Who am I kidding? So the endings, yes. All of them very Certainly the destroy one where not only do you lose... No, not only Reaper's destroyed of course, also the Geth that we fought so hard to keep their existence and their sentience. And also Edie, of course. So that would really suck. So that's not really an option I'd choose. The refusal one's just plain interesting, isn't it? Just all those different bits of dialogue, and I mean you could get the same bits of dialogue just saying I'm not going to do that anyway, but then go, oh fine, I'll choose one, I suppose. Yes, the two options I would go for very marginally is primarily synthesis, because that does seem like the best outcome overall, and control would be a very far second. But yeah, I still don't think that having been attacked by a husk in that cutscene on the control or the synthesis one, I think I think it's a little nonsensical that suddenly no one's attacking it after the wave has hit. But that's probably just my weird thinking. What was the best part of the game? I think it's definitely got to be the Citadel DLC. That was great. I do love that. Favourite power in the whole game, of course, is Lash. Even though a lot of the time towards the middle to end, I think I barely used it, didn't I? Get that shield ignoring end of skill of it. What? Excuse me while my brain makes me say weird sentences again. I did that all too much last time. Yeah, Citadel DLC was the best there. I suppose least favourite part of the whole thing. Instant death moments. Like that stupid laser bit that got me, that was through my own stupidity. I should have just revived one teammate and then run back into the building for cover. Because apparently only the buildings, inside the buildings, count as cover for the beam. So that was really on me. The first bit's also sort of on me. With the get into the shuttle. Stupid ramp. That definitely got me when I did a test run the night before. Except not quite that bad. I did manage to get on the shuttle, even though I was at 1 bar of health. That was not so fun. Also the shuttle was about a quarter health left, I think. Just about got there, but yeah, I don't remember there being that much fire going on at that time there, so yes, darn Reapers. It's the Tuchonka instant kill with the Reaper stomping you. I'm amazed I never got killed there. That was... Especially with all those brutes charging me. I thought my shield's gone. Oh, I'm going to die. No, somehow I made it through. Entirely in one run. That was fun. Whereas, as I noted in that episode, I died an awful lot the first time I was trying to complete that. Not only the brutes, just instant death by the Reaper stomping me, despite the fact I think I'm not anywhere near it and further away than I think. I know I died so it's laser in the playthrough, but I magically didn't on my test. That was interesting. But never mind. So yeah, that's the whole series done. That's that has been a project and a half. Especially with the making all my notations and little guide bits, copy and pasting things from this and that and all of that, and oh blimey. I should have done a lot more test runs of things so that I actually remembered where things are in advance instead of bumbling around early on trying to find stuff. Because I thought I'd remember. So I need to remember that I'm not going to remember. And then I've got to remember that I'm not going to remember that I'm not going to remember that... yeah, I messed that up. Oh dear. Yes, Mass Effect as a whole is not usually my kind of game, actually. This was a very different experience for me. And I never even wanted to play the games before at all anyway. Based on the adverts that I used to see at the time. It didn't draw me in at all and really just put me off, actually. And a few years ago, ignore the weird stumbling. It was a few years ago that I saw it on someone's playlist after watching a bunch of their other stuff, and I just thought, okay, let's just actually see what this is about. And then I got hooked and bought it myself, and then got even more hooked. But yeah, in general, I don't play games like that anyway, because I am terrible at aiming. I don't think there's any examples whatsoever of that at all in the entire series. Just make myself laugh with my own stupid joke. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I did play those. There's a few references in there that I now get from other things earlier on or something. Oh, whatever. I can't remember anything about Mass Effect 1 or 2. I can't remember if either. No, I'm pretty sure. No, 2 did have DLC, didn't it? The Shadow Broker and Arrival and what was the Geth one and with the Archers. Overlord, Project Overlord. They like their projects in Mass Effect, don't they? Project Overlord, Project Lazarus, Project Crucible. I'm struggling to remember any at all. But I'm doing a butler again. Yeah, I definitely like the infinite ammo-esque thing of Mass Effect 1, the heat system, which is why I enable that in the configs of Mass Effect 2, and of course there's no option like that in Mass Effect 3 apart from 2 certain weapons, such as the particle rifle and the Lancer that we pick up in the Citadel DLC during the archive escape, isn't it? Yeah, pick it up in one of the tubes. Yeah, I do like those. Well, certainly the particle rifle, that blows things to pieces. Probably not so much on harder difficulties, especially not when you gotta stand out in the open, getting shot. How many times did I lose my shields trying to melt things with that? Not worth counting that. So yes, I'll see you for whatever else might be coming. I'm playing one... well, not at the moment, but I had been playing another game with it mind to play it for the channel. But I need to complete that a few times first before I do that, because I've plans for it. Great, more plans. In the meantime, I'll just be playing some other bits of somewhere. I don't know yet. Anyway, I'll see you for now. Goodbye. That's a very weird ending again. Goodbye. Let's make it even weirder. Ha.